everybody. My name is Maria Elena. Claudia is behind our camera, and Jenny is over there. She's gonna write everything down, and this is our social media group question. Okay, so our first question, everyone, is to list the apps they have on their phone. So how many apps do you guys have on your phone? Like approximately. You don't have to say an accurate number.
7, 6,
6?
7.
Okay, that's not even close. I have maybe 30.
30 apps? That means guys have
Total.
more apps than girls.
Yeah, I only have like 8.
And 8. Okay. So next question. Which one do you use the most? Is it like the social media app?
Social media.
Yeah, social media.
Which one is it? What's
Snapchat.
Or like WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
What's up?
And Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so which one do you not use, and why do you still have that app that you don't use on your phone?
I have an app called Hooked, and it gives me like deals and specials of restaurants of where I live, but I don't use it I forget to use it only when I get hungry. I'll check. Oh, we have a special on.
Okay.
I really use it.
Okay, I have a Qless app, which is for school, where you go to your advisors and you actually don't have to make a line, or you go to the queue to, like, let's say financial aid, and I've only used it once, but it helped a whole lot, but every time that I go I just forget to use it. So.
No. Okay. And your app?
That I don't use at all would be Instagram.
You don't use Instagram?
No, like I have them, but I only have like 3 followers, so I don't even use it. I don't even know I have it.
Okay. And your app?
It's called Visit It. Like when you visit a place, a city, you just put it, but I never use it. I always forget. Like, or a country, whatever.
Okay. So next question. How do you get to know about different apps? Like, do people tell you about an app, or you see it on an ad on the TV, or where do you get apps from?
People.
People?
Would be the best thing.
Yeah.
So people would recommend apps, and then you just download them.
Download this. It's super cool.
Yeah. Okay. Are many of them education oriented?
No. Not a single one.
Just yours.
The
Your
Qless.
Q app.
Yeah.
How much time do you think you guys spend on apps? Like,
A day? Like how many hours?
like
Every
an
time.
average time of, like, the longest time you spend.
Time, but each time I'm using my phone, I'm just using apps.
Yeah.
So
It's like all day.
all day.
And stuff.
Yeah,
I
I
would
think it was
consider it all
about
day.
You guys are addicted to your
80%.
phones.
80% or 70%.
Can you imagine your day without apps? Like, no apps. Imagine apps wouldn't
But
exist.
no, because then it would be like no phone.
No communication, maybe?
It would all be
Yeah, no.
through web browsers like Firefox or Google Chrome and all those things.
But that's an app too.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So, what's your favorite app?
Snapchat or Instagram?
yeah, I'm in between those two.
Equally.
Probably Instagram. That'd be my favorite one.
My favorite would be Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
That one too. I think that's my favorite. What's the app you use before going to bed? Like, what's social media?
Oh,
or
wow.
what?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. You
I
see
do.
everybody's stories before going to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
So
it's just
everybody
raw.
agrees with Snapchat. What's the first app you open when you wake up?
WhatsApp.
What's up?
To
Yeah,
check
so
all the
it's like
messages
the
and
app.
everything of the groups.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many apps do you really use daily? Like, you have a lot of apps, but how many do you really use?
3.
I would say
Three?
the same exact thing. 3.
Three?
WhatsApp, Snapchat,
Well,
Instagram.
4. Yeah, well, 3. What's up? Instagram.
Okay. So, what do you use your favorite app for?
It's Snapchat, and to catch up on people's life, because we put stories, and when they travel, like, in a way you know exactly what they're doing, and also you keep them updated on what's your life. And also they put articles like Daily Mail, Cosmo,
Just
and you can,
news.
you
And
can
also
just
right now they actually put a lot of like Snapchat stories of like the campaign and the debates.
Yeah, also that
Keeps you informed.
it's also good. And
Yeah, and Snapchat is also cool because like after high school when everybody goes off to college and like you meet people in college and then in summer and stuff, you can keep up with their lives without
Yeah.
actually having to call them like, where are you? Just see, oh, they're
Yeah,
here,
you
they're
know,
doing this.
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And with the geotag, like it tells you where you are, like Brownsville, Austin. So yeah, it's cool.
A different app?
My favorite app would be like Facebook. All my brothers live like out in Texas. I have one across the world in Japan, and the other one's like near Canada. So everybody uses Facebook because we all like brothers and sisters just like keep in touch with each other.
So you guys communicate
Yeah.
with, that's why it's your
Mhm.
favorite app.
I would have to agree with her that you have a whole bunch of community. It's not more of a just single base. It's just a big group that can all input their own opinions on things like pictures and all that stuff, which is also really cool.
Okay, so do you guys have any extremely useful apps?
WhatsApp. No, because you can communicate with people without having to use your like carrier. It's on Wi-Fi. So like when I went to go study abroad, I couldn't call my mom through my phone, so I just connected to the Wi-Fi and you can call her through there and they don't charge you. Just like that. And you can send like your location.
Also, what it can be is like a banking app, which you can also just take the pictures of your checks, and it's not all about going there to the bank. And if you don't have time, or you just have a quick time to take a picture, you don't have the time to go all the way there. You can also check how much you have in each bank, not just by, you need to know how much you had last month to this month. You can also just check the prices of what they charged you and all that stuff, which can help when they steal your cards.
Hannah?
Venmo, because when you don't have cash and like a friend lends you money or you owe someone money, you could just send it through there because you have your debit or credit card. So that's
Okay, so do you have any extremely useful apps you want to share with us?
Yes, the Uber app, which is very helpful, especially if you're out of town and you don't have a car. You just download the app and with your credit card, you can just put your location and they pick you up and take you everywhere. And it's cheaper than a taxi and they're available 24/7.
Okay, nice. So how has apps changed your life? Like from before and up to now?
No, you don't have to make an effort to do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I want pizza. Instead of like having to open like the yellow page book and look for the number and call them and place your order. You don't even have to talk to them anymore.
As well as like what goes back to the banking, you could just now you can just take a picture of the check, or before you had to go to the bank and check what was your thing of how much you had in the bank, and then actually deposit your like check and wait to see if it went through and go back again to the bank. So that's awesome.
Yeah, also like with Uber and stuff, if you went to New York and you didn't want to pay like that much for a taxi, you actually had to go to the subway, learn how to do it, get on, and take forever instead of just Uber.
First of all, thanks to all of you for being here for our focus group for social media. In conclusion, I guess that we learned that people rely on their apps now for everything, any daily life situation, for communicating, easier transportation, for looking up any doubt you have. You just have your phone, click it, and figure out whatever you want. So it's hard to imagine life without apps.